So, PJ, this is my first time meeting you, man, so I want to say welcome to Charlotte, even though I know you've been here for a while. But let's talk about this journey that you've had going from Chapel Hill, from college to the D-League to now being here in Charlotte for the Hornets.
I mean, I don't think anyone else has been through a rougher journey than I have. But, I mean, like I said, it was rough. I mean, it went from not being able to play in college to not knowing what I was going to do and to trying to find ways to be able to get back on the court with my mom and sitting down with her. And overseas was a thought that wouldn't work. And transferring was a thought, but we couldn't do that because I would still have to sit out a whole another year. And so finally the last option was the D-League. And, I mean, I was a little iffy about it, of course, because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't want to just jump right into something that I didn't understand or right away. So, I mean, we talked about it for a long time, and then, I mean, once I figured out that was the only way that I was going to be able to play ball again, I was like, well, I'll do it. I mean, I couldn't really complain. I didn't have explanations, didn't have excuses to why I didn't want to do it. I just said, forget it, I'm just going to do it.
And what was that D-League experience like for you? You feel like you learned a lot from it?
Yeah, I mean, it helped me some to now, since I'm here. And the D-League, I mean, it's a minor league of the NBA, and I mean, same rules apply. I mean, and there's players that are trying to make it to the NBA still in the D-League, and so every night it was still great competition. I mean, it was guys that were coming at you at every game, putting up 30 points a game, and so I mean, I won't say that there were no slouches in the D-League, and I learned that, and just being able to play with guys like Melvin Eli and Devin Eubanks, guys like that have been in the league for a significant amount of years, and to talk to them and get advice from them, it kind of helped me in the long run too.
Yeah. So you said it wasn't an easy road getting here. Responding to critics about, do we have this talented guy and is he going to get his act together? What is your response to people wondering about the character of PJ Hairston?
I mean, people are entitled to their own opinion. So, I mean, the only people I'm worried about that actually know me is my family, God, and my friends. So, I mean, other critics that haven't been with me this whole journey don't know me. So they can say whatever they want, but I honestly, I don't really listen to opinions from people who don't actually know me, and I kind of just brush it off, because if it's not my family members or friends or talking to God and he's telling me you need to do this better, I mean, I'll listen, but 99% of the time it's going to go right in one ear and right out the other. Cause
you feel like you're just growing up?
I mean, I feel like it's just a big maturing state. I mean, when all that stuff happened, I was 19 years old, about to turn 20. I mean, I was young, a kid trying to have fun, didn't know what was going on. So now that I'm here, I realize that this is a business, this is a job, and the guys in the front office don't play. And I know now that this is my job, and I want it to be my job for a long time, and I have to be able to stay. So I know now that since college and after the D-League, I matured a lot. So
now that you're a pro, walk me through a day in the life of, okay, now I'm PJ Hairston, the pro for the Charlotte Hornets. You got a home game. What's a day like from start to finish for you?
I mean, of course, I wake up, go to shoot around. We shoot around for about an hour and a half. I mean, we usually get in here about 10, I'll probably leave the gym around 11:30, 11:45, and I mean, then I don't have to be back until around 4:15, so I'll probably go home, probably go grab something to eat with my two buddies that live with me, and or either like Wednesday we went to the mall. Okay. Went to the mall for about an hour, went to the Cheesecake Factory. I came home, took about an hour and a half nap, got up, came and worked out before the game.
You a gamer at all?
Yeah, I mean, we have the PS4. We have 2K15, and I'm just working on. Now we're tired of 2K15 because we've played it out so much. So we're trying to get good at like FIFA and Madden. So.
Okay. What's your favorite game right now?
I would have to say 2K15 is my favorite game right now. I would definitely have to say that.
Now, you're noticeably bigger right now than you were in college. Was that something that you had decided to do on yourself, or was that being told to you that you need to bulk up a little bit?
I mean, it was, I don't know, it was just me being in the weight room a lot. I mean, I've been lifting since 10th grade in high school, ninth grade in high school. So, I mean, I've always been big. I've always been naturally strong. So
You just still growing up, huh?
yeah, the weight room is just like another home for me almost. So I mean, it's nothing bad. I mean, I'm in good shape. I'm not in great shape, but I'm in good shape, and I feel like I could be in great shape in weeks to come.
Okay. Now let's get into basketball a little bit more. You played the entire preseason. Well, let me step back. You've been a part of a lot of ball games from college to pros in the D League. What was that season opener like for you a couple days ago here?
Man, I mean, it was just the atmosphere. I mean, when we ran out, I threw T-shirts. I had chills. I just like I've never got goosebumps off of like just
throwing
seeing
a T-shirt.
that. Yeah, just throwing a T-shirt, and I was just like, cause it was just crazy that everyone, how excited everyone is about the Hornets being back, and just being a part of it was probably the best part for me, and for them giving me the opportunity, and it's probably the biggest thing for me.
Was that a little extra special for you, being that you grew up in Greensboro, so you had a little bit of experience when the Hornets were here?
Yeah, I mean, I was running out, people were like chanting my name, and it was just it was just crazy because knowing that I'm home is about an hour and a half from here, and knowing I had such a big support behind me, whether I played or not. I mean, it's just a great feeling.
Okay. Now let's talk about preseason. You had a pretty good preseason, played in all the preseason games, averaging nearly 10 points, 20 minutes a game. Season opener, you didn't get off the bench. What was that experience like for you?
I mean, it was different. I mean, of course, I come from high school where I played almost every minute of the game, college where I started off, didn't play as much. Then once I got it going, I started playing almost every minute of the game. And in the D League, I almost played every minute of the game. So, I mean, it's just different. It's an adjustment. I mean, I'm a rookie, and I have to be patient, and I have to be able to, but as long as I'm ready, and when my name is called, I have to go out and do what I'm supposed to do.
Was it a little frustrating? Did you at one point say, man, coach, I want to get in, shoot a few threes, because we got down by about 24. Or like, so you just... Yeah,
I mean, there are thoughts that run through my head, like some shots that we didn't take. I was like, man, I took that shot. but I mean, of course, I want to be out there. I mean, but like I said, it's just a matter of me being ready. And when my name is called, I have to go out and do what I'm supposed to do.
What was it like seeing Coach here that night?
I mean, it was great seeing him here. I mean, just knowing that he still has my back since college. Like, he was one of the main ones that had my back in college, and with him now still being there for me, it was a great feeling.
What is it, one thing that you would say that you need to accomplish this rookie season? I feel like you've had a successful rookie NBA season.
At least being a contender for Rookie of the Year. I mean, I feel like if not winning it, I just want to at least be a contender and show everybody that I'm capable, that I'm who I say I am. I'm not just a shooter, but I'm a basketball player.
Okay. We've got a few fan questions we're going to round out with, all right? What was life like growing up in Greensboro?
Man, growing up I didn't grow up the best. I grew up in a small house, me and my mom in a 2-bedroom apartment. So, I mean, it was pretty rough all the way until about when I started getting in high school. My mom got a good job and started making good money, and that's kind of when everything started kind of going up for me, and I started getting recruited by colleges and pretty much everything. But my childhood, it was pretty rough. I grew up in the ghettos, and I saw a lot of stuff. So I mean, so now when people are like, "Oh, he's a thug, he's hood," I was like, "No,
I had to grow up."
I had to grow up. Like, if you saw where I grew up at, you wouldn't think I was the thug. But, so I mean, it was very different now. Now that I'm here, I mean, I just feel like I made it.
You get to relax.
I get to relax. I can actually sit on my back porch without worrying about people shooting and seeing people get hit. So I mean, it's just different things that I can do now that I just couldn't do when I was younger.
All right. One more for you. What sets you apart from everyone else on the team? Other than being a rookie.
I mean, everybody's pretty outgoing, but I just feel like I came in right away talking. I wasn't one of those rookies that was afraid to talk, and I wasn't shy. I mean, I joke around just as much as the guys that have been here for 10, 11 years. And, yeah. I mean, I won't say I'm trying to fit in, but I don't want to make it seem like that I'm nervous or I'm shy. I always want to be comfortable and make sure my teammates are comfortable around me. So I just feel like just my ability to talk and be outgoing and kind of start a conversation.
All right. Well, hey, man, that's it, man. Appreciate your time.
Thanks.
Best of luck for this season.